getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. Oh, what a grab by the defense. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. The first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for it all. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll leave it with the lone back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go right back to the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
And the Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
He'll take the deep shot. Reels it in down the left side. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on.
Man, you talk about flipping the field in a hurry. Maybe you're thinking run the football, create a little space for my offense. No, they're taking shots way down the field, 98 yards to the house. What a huge play for this offense.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Hold it, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll be brought down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Back to throw, it's Carr. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Irish! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Feeling some heat. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on second down. They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my rump. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
He's got it down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
He's got it! Touchdown! Fighting Irish! Resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown... Is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Looking for a deep man. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Irish! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Touchdown by the Irish! And the beatdown has ensued. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they... away again. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the ball's free in the end zone. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
fumbles and there are city fumbles. City fumbles, there's a lot of bodies around it, so you got to jump on it. Country fumbles, a lot of green grass. That was a country fumble. Defender scoops it up, takes it in the end zone.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Trying to find his man on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Touchdown, Irish! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Wake Forest is going to enjoy the trip back to Winston-Salem after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Excellent field position here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Carr. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're bringing it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hold it, up and.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And with that, looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He's looking to throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. First down for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working. And
nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Carr. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm IrishDavid. This has been another presentation
Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's DC yardage on that return. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. I mean, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive